All right, let's jump right into it. Today, we're going to crack the code on one of the toughest hurdles for any new YouTube creator, getting those first 4,000 watch hours. If you feel like you've been spinning your wheels and that number just won't budge, well, this is for you.
Does this feel a little too familiar? You're putting in the hours, you're uploading consistently, but that 4,000-hour mountain, it feels impossible. Believe me, it can be super frustrating, but you are not alone in this. And the good news is, there's a clear way to break through.
Okay, so let's get into the why. Most channels get stuck because they hit what I call the 4,000-hour wall. Now, it might feel like this random, unfair barrier, but it's actually caused by a few very common and very fixable mistakes in strategy.
Look at these. I bet some of them look familiar. And you know, they feel productive, right? Pumping out shorts, throwing different topics at the wall to see what sticks. But these are the exact things that are probably stalling your watch time. You're working hard, for sure, but you're not actually building momentum.
And that brings us to the single most important mindset shift you have to make. We've got to completely reframe the goal. This game is not about chasing views anymore. It's about earning time.
To really get this, you have to understand what YouTube's currency actually is. And it's not views, it's watch hours. That's the total cumulative time people spend watching your public videos. This isn't just some vanity metric, it's the #1 signal you send the algorithm that your stuff is worth watching.
And honestly, it's this simple. Think about it from YouTube's perspective. Their #1 job is to keep people on the platform, right? So when your video makes someone stick around, you're literally helping YouTube do its job. And what's your reward? They show your video to more people. It's a beautiful cycle.
So once you get that, you realize you have to be smart about the tools you're using. A lot of creators treat shorts and long-form videos as kind of the same thing, but they're not. They are totally different tools for totally different jobs.
Here's an easy way to think about it. Shorts are like handing out flyers on a busy street. They're fantastic for getting a ton of quick attention and helping new people discover you exist. But long-form videos? That's where you have the real conversation. That's where you build trust, and that's where you rack up the watch hours you need to get monetized.
So if long form is the name of the game, you're probably asking, okay, how long? Well, the data is pretty clear on this. The sweet spot, the real magic window, is somewhere between 8 and 20 minutes. That's long enough to provide real value and get solid watch time from each viewer, but not so long that you start losing their attention.
Okay, so we've got the foundation. But what if I told you there's a way to basically put this whole thing into hyperdrive? It's time to talk about the secret weapon for crushing your watch time goals, live streaming.
I want you to just stare at this for a second. This is the game changer. Let this really sink in. If you go live for 1 hour and you have just 10 people watching at the same time, you don't earn 1 hour of watch time. You earn 10 hours. It's a multiplier. Pre-recorded videos just can't do that.
And the benefits are just massive. That watch time, it counts right away. You're multiplying your results with every single person who shows up. You're building this amazing, tight-knit community in real time. And this is huge for anyone who's busy, there is zero editing required. You just go.
Now I know what you're thinking, but I hate being on camera. I get it. The great news is you don't have to be. You can share your screen and do a tutorial. You can use a simple slide presentation, just like this. Or you could even just host a voice-only Q&A session. Your knowledge is the value, not your face.
All right, theory's great, but let's make this real. Let's pull all these pieces together into a super simple, repeatable weekly plan that you can literally start tomorrow.
This is it. This is your blueprint. Just 2 long-form videos a week. That's your foundation for watch time. Then you add 1 or 2 live streams. That's your accelerator, your multiplier. And shorts, you don't stop making them, but now they have a job. They are the commercials that drive people to your long videos and your live streams. See how it all works together?
So as we wrap this up, let's circle all the way back to that core idea from the beginning. Because the biggest change you need to make isn't your camera or your editing software. It's right here, in your head.
This right here, this needs to be your new mantra. Say it out loud. Views don't pay, watch time does. Seriously, a viral video that gets 1 million views, but everyone clicks off after 5 seconds is basically useless for your channel's health compared to a video that just a few dozen people watch all the way to the end. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Just start. Being consistent with this plan is so much better than waiting around for one perfect video.
your voice, your knowledge. It's enough to start right now. Your new focus is to stop making content that just gets a click and start making content that earns a viewer's time.
And that's the one final question I want to leave you with. Every single time you get ready to publish a video, I want you to ask yourself this. Is this content I'm about to post built for a quick click, or is it built for a stay? Because the answer to that question, well, that's going to change everything for you.